Well, good Friday evening, everyone. Meteorologist Michael Wilhite here with Southern Indiana Weather. Thanks for logging on to our latest long range update. It is Friday, October the 24th, 2014. We are sponsored tonight by Metal Magic in Washington. You can give Chad a call at 698 8555 for all of your paintless tint repair needs. They do a fantastic job and they are PDR Nation certified, folks. Give them a call and tell them Southern Indiana Weather sent you. All right, let's talk about the pattern at hand. Dry, and I got a nice warming trend for you over the weekend, and we'll talk about that here in a second. Let's go ahead and start off by taking a look at our surface maps, just sort of to get an idea of what we're going to be having coming up the next few days. High pressure is sort of dominating down to our south right now. It was a little bit warmer today than what we saw yesterday. Tomorrow's going to be even warmer. The cold front is going to approach, though. Here we come into the overnight hours tonight. By Saturday, you see that cold front starting to approach. Now, I'm not expecting rain with this weekend, but you'll see the cold front moving through in the form of cloud cover. It's going to be sort of a sun and cloud mix kind of a day around here on Saturday. As that cold front struggles to move through, what you'll actually see is we've got another system advancing our way here from the east, and so that cold front will actually push off, but it's turning into a warm front here by the time you get into the Sunday night period. As we go and switch maps here and go into the extended period, by the time you get into early on Monday morning, that warm front is advancing. Here it's going to get nice and warm on Monday. It looks like it's going to be a partly cloudy day on Monday, but I would not be surprised at all to see temperatures in the upper 70s, even an 80-degree mark around the area. Not out of the question with this, though it's not in my forecast yet. Certainly could be at time. And then we have a cold front that advances the next day. Tuesday looks like a fairly wet day. That cold front is through by Wednesday. High pressure starts to take over for Wednesday. Clears us out back to a partly cloudy sky. And then by Thursday, you've got another cold front that's approaching. Could bring us a slight chance of showers. And then it is gone through for Thursday. So that gives you an idea, sort of the picture of where we're going to be at the next few days. Let's take a look at it in the modeling and give you an idea of what we're talking about here. All right, so let's put this into motion here. This is the Euro model, and I'm just going to tell you right off the bat, I've not been pleased with any of the models lately. We have lost satellite connectivity, and all of the models right now are not, especially the Americans at least, are not ingesting the satellite data appropriately into the modeling. That's leading to some chaos, so we'll take these with an extra grain of salt. This time they've been flipping back and forth a little too much. But what you can notice through here is pretty much rain-free until you get over into here, which this is Tuesday afternoon. There is that front approaching. Here's your low pressure over here with your cold front moving through. A little bit of rain to deal with before it clears back out, and by the time you get here to Wednesday afternoon, the rain free. Now, there is a small disturbance that moves through. Again, this is a cold front moving through here, and it's not depicted overly well here, but it is a cold front nearing us on Thursday, and you see just some touchy showers around the area. Modeling not picking up very strongly on this, but because it is a cold front moving through and there are some showers at least starting to be depicted here, I've went with a 20% chance in the forecast, and we'll fine tune that as we get closer. But it looks like not a big deal as it moves on through. And then a nice cool Halloween, probably, from the way things are looking right now. I don't think it's going to be a bitterly cold Halloween, but I think upper 50s are certainly possible for highs, clearing down into the 30s that night from the way things look. So really, over the next 10-day period, Tuesday looks to be the decent chance for rain that we have, and I went with a 50% chance of rain in my forecast, and pleasant temperatures overall. Here's a 16-day temperature spread from the latest GFS ensembles. There's that warming trend for Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and even into Tuesday. Then we sort of bottom out a little bit behind that cold front into the low 60s. Halloween, looking here, upper 50s is what I think what I'm forecasting. This actually has us into the mid 50s, but for an extended period of time, once you get into November, we are sort of way below where we're going to see this weekend. So basically the point in showing this, folks, is if you have plans that you'd like to get done outdoors, this week will be absolutely the perfect weekend to do this. Great camping weather coming up if you like to do that sort of a thing. If you just like to be outdoors and do anything at all. If you're trying to do some yard work for the late fall season that we are in now, a gorgeous weekend to get that done. All right, let's take a look at your forecast, folks. Go to southernindianaweather.com, click on 10-day forecast, and you can get it. Going down here tonight to about 49 degrees under partly cloudy skies. Not a bad night overall. 74 your high on Saturday under a partly cloudy sky. 75 on Sunday. That's the pick of the weekend by far. Under mostly sunny skies. We'll start to cloud up a little bit on Monday as that cold front approaches. And what we'll see, again, this is the warm front moving through, warms us up to 79. Again, I wouldn't be surprised to see even an 80-degree mark around there. We'll cool down to about 70 with some showers and thunderstorms in the area on Tuesday. Again, a 50% chance of rain. High pressure takes over Wednesday. We're a little bit cooler as well on Thursday. But again, I've went with a 20% chance of rain. I've not changed it to a rain graphic. Just it's a slight chance of showers at this point, just worthy of a mention. And then beyond that, once that front is through, we're back down into the 50s for the rest of the 10-day outlook. Halloween next Friday, a week from today. Right now, mostly sunny and a high around 59 is what I'm forecasting. So not a terribly cold Halloween, but certainly not a warm Halloween either. By the time temperatures are to the dark hours, maybe from 6 to 8 when your kiddos are trick-or-treating, I would say mid-50s would be where we're going to be looking at for temperatures the way things look this far out. All right, folks, that is it for this edition of your Long Range Update. I'm meteorologist Michael Wilhite with your SouthernIndianaWeather.com Long Range Update. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.